What do you consider the most important benefits, risks and governance challenges of clinical research that involves germline genome editing?
My name is Simon Fishel. I am the founder and president of the Fertility group, and I've been involved in IVF since the very beginning, from the first baby in 1978, and I'm still involved in that field. So I think germline gene editing has potential enormous benefits for individuals particularly, and their children and their future children, to try to eliminate diseases and disorders of devastating magnitude. Many diseases, for example, such as cancers, may be amenable to treatments through this particular process. So the benefits to humanity and society could be enormous. But it's not without risk and not without its challenges. The risks, for example, are that it is unregulated. And if unregulated, although the technology is becoming more and more available over time, it could be used in other jurisdictions outside the UK, for example. It could be used by patients and by professionals offering the service without any real validation of whether or not it is safe and it's effective. And the risk then is that one level, patients could be, individuals could be paying for treatments that actually are not effective. They could actually be paying for treatments that are unsafe. And it's only in a regulated environment where the information can be acquired over time and can be properly researched and understood that would allow us to know whether this technology is going to be a useful medical therapy. Although the belief is there that it should have enormous benefits for mankind.
What problems do you expect to emerge from global differences in regulatory rules and regulatory cultures in this technology field?
There are enormous challenges ahead for governments who wish to take this potential medical research seriously. And I think that is particularly of benefit to the United Kingdom, where there is the framework for regulation. And the challenges will be that the government will need to understand the clinical imperative, and the public will need to understand too why this is so important. Other challenges will be necessary, such as creating a very clear pathway as to how we're going to acquire the information from those who wish to undergo potential treatments, how it will be funded, and what will be assessed from any children born of this technology, to give us an understanding that the work needs to continue, be evolved to a process of regular funded treatments to the general public. But it's early phases, and most important, during these early medical and clinical research periods, all support necessary must be given from counselling, funding and scientific evaluation to allow us the opportunity to bring forward new medical therapy options that could come from germline gene editing. If we don't take on these challenges in the United Kingdom, then the real risk is that patients go abroad, individuals go abroad, to have treatments that are projected as being beneficial without any evidence whatsoever. And it's therefore critical, and there is an enormous imperative for us, a moral imperative for us in the United Kingdom, where we have the regulatory framework, to support the early research phase, moving steadily and slowly into any form of clinical trial, to be able to assess with great scientific precision the efficacy and the safety of these technologies.